like the popular saying goes, your network is your net worth. And one of the ways to expand that network is to ensure that you're in a place where the set of people around share a common value and a common goal. So a common value is because we want to add value to ourselves and learn better. And then a common goal is to be able to be certified and become an authority in a particular subject or field. Now, when you further your education, you're in a space where there are people from different walks of life. That alone is a community. That alone forms your network. That alone forms your pipeline for future activities. I have a network of people in the media industry and in the business industry where, because of my background, my study in media and communication at Atlantic University, and of course, currently now graduated business development entrepreneurship. So these two have given me 2 cadres of network in media and in business, and that has expanded my network. So when it comes to making certain inquiries, wanting to collaborate, if I have an opportunity and I would like to collaborate with someone and I'm looking for people that are competent and aware of what needs to be done, I go to my network. So it's usually very easy. So that alone is it's pure gold. You can't really explain it, because they understand the value of work, because you all share a common goal and a common value, So yeah, that's how it's been able to help me in terms of networking and collaboration. So why is networking and collaboration crucial in academia? Because you need help. No one is an island. You have to work with people. You have to collaborate with people, especially when it comes to writing research papers. Imagine you collaborating with someone who is an authority, a professor, and then you collaborate with the person. You're sort of like leveraging on his network and his reputation for in that space where he's an authority. So you need to learn how to collaborate, and you need to network as well. So networking with your peers, why? Because with time you all grow to a certain level of authority, and of course collaborating with those ahead of you so that you leverage from the reputation that they've also built is really important. So yes, no one is an island, and you need help because it never stops. PhD might be one of the highest cadres of academics, but I think that's the point where you get to write more research papers, you get to do more research, you need to network in this space. So yeah, it's really important. Networking and collaboration, very key. As much as all this is important, it's also important to also develop, number one, and then retain these relationships. And how do you do this? It's by being approachable and friendly, and also being willing to do the work. I see a lot of people sort of shy away from doing the work, especially if you went to an institution where you are being paired to do a group work. Some people are just bench warmers, they're not doing the work. So you need to ensure that you are able and willing to do the work when it comes to managing your network, because I don't think anybody wants to network with somebody that's a time waster and not willing to do the work. So you need to be dedicated enough to do the work, and you need to be willing to ensure that you are building and developing and maintaining that relationship. How do you do that? Consistent calling, attending industry events, and also sometimes being available in their personal lives, say weddings, baby dedications, and then also opening up to business opportunities and collaborations as well. When there are opportunities to do certain things in your career, in business, understanding that this person has that capacity and competence, theoretically and possibly practically, you should be open and willing enough. That would help the relationship to grow and be better. Yeah, so it's important. Networking, I would say, in the academic space is very important and should be developed well and sustained for long-lasting benefits. That will be all for now. I will see you in my next episode. Have a lovely one. Bye-bye.